Hello and welcome. This is Aso TV News. Many thanks for joining us. I am Tina Oje Achu. The headlines. President Tinubu to commission Nigeria's first crude export facility in Rivers. FCT Minister Barrister Wike flags off streetlight installation in Abuja. Federal government distributes input to 400 farmers in Nasarawa State. And in sports, Nigeria unveils squad ahead of World Cup qualifiers. And now the news in detail. President Bola Tinubu will on October 8 commission the $400 million or Tatipo onshore crude oil export terminal in Rivers State. It is Nigeria's first new crude export facility in more than 50 years. The terminal, built by Green Energy International Limited in Ikuru Town, Anduni, is also the first wholly indigenous onshore export hub since the Forcados terminal in 1971. The event will draw top officials, including Petroleum Minister of State Henikin Lukpobiri, Rivers State Governor Simi Lai Fubura, and key industry players. The facility offers storage for 750,000 barrels, expandable to 3 million, with loading capacity of 360,000 barrels daily. It will serve over 40 stranded oil fields and cut costs for indigenous producers. Officials say the project will boost crude production and restore investor confidence in Nigeria's oil sector, hit by vandalism, oil theft, and failing output. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Zenwoyeson Wike, has flagged off the installation of street lights in parts of Abuja, describing it as a strategic step towards improving security and transforming the city's outlook. Speaking at the event, Wike noted that about 80% of the nation's capital had been in darkness for years, a situation that worsened insecurity and frustrated residents. He said the new project, to be handled by Chinese firms CGC and CCECC, would address the challenge of sabotage through the introduction of surveillance features and long-term maintenance by the contractors.
When we came on board August 2023, one thing anybody who visits Abuja or who resides in Abuja will identify is that totally almost 80% of the entire city is darkness. Two, there was this issue of insecurity when we came on board. And so we are trying to see how do we tackle this issue. If we continue to live Abuja in darkness, obviously insecurity will increase. So we decided to do what we can and what was available. Everything is there, sabotage, cables have been removed, poles have been vandalized. Every time you see paper coming in, maintenance of street lights, spending money. And I said, when are we going to stop this?
Claimed that the administration had previously spent heavily on streetlight maintenance without results, stressing that a new arrangement would eliminate wasteful spending and ensure sustainable results. He assured residents that the project would be completed before Abuja's 50th anniversary in February next year. On her part, the Minister of State for the FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, said the project was about more than just lighting up streets, but also about promoting safety, sustainability, and environmental responsibility.
With great honor, I stand before you to appreciate everyone that have gathered here to witness another important and significant project. That's the flag off of the installation of the integrated hybrid solar lighting in the districts of Abuja and some expressways under the Light Up Abuja project lot 1 and 2. Today, we are not just flagging up a project, but we are bringing light where there was darkness. We are bringing safety where there were fears. We are also bringing hope where there were doubts. Today's project is beyond is more than just solar poles and panels, but is a promise that Abuja continue to shine day and night.
She commended Wike for his vision and leadership, assuring that the administration remained committed to infrastructural projects that directly improve the lives of residents. The chairman of Abaji Area Council, Abubakar Umar Abdullahi, has joined forces with other council chairmen in the Federal Capital Territory to partner with the FCT Minister, Barrister Nyesom Wike, in a significant initiative aimed at illuminating the nation's capital. The occasion marked the flag-off ceremony of Lots 1 and 2 of the Light Up Abuja project, a groundbreaking endeavor designed to provide solar-powered lighting across the FCT. In a statement he personally signed, the Abaji chairman said, "This ambitious project underscores the commitment of the FCT administration to enhancing the quality of life for its residents by ensuring that all areas of the capital city are well lit and secure. The use of solar power is particularly noteworthy as it aligns with global sustainable energy practices and reduces the city reliance on conventional power sources." During the ceremony, Alhaji Umar Abdullahi expressed his gratitude to the FCT minister for including Abaji Area Council in his transformative project. He noted that the provision of solar-powered lighting would not only enhance security, but also boost economic activities within the council area. The chairman assured the minister of the council's full support and cooperation in ensuring the successful implementation of the project. The Light Up Abuja project is a testament to the FCT minister's vision for a modern and sustainable capital city. By harnessing the power of the sun, the project aims to reduce energy costs and carbon emissions while improving the overall quality of life for residents. This initiative is expected to have a positive impact on the lives of millions of people living in the FCT. The flag-off ceremony was attended by various stakeholders, including officials from the FCT administration, council chairmen, and community leaders. The event highlighted the collaborative effort between the government and local authorities in driving development and improving infrastructure in the FCT. As the project progresses, residents of Abaji Area Council and the broader FCT community can look forward to improved lighting, enhanced security, and a more sustainable environment. The successful implementation of the Light Up Abuja project will undoubtedly contribute to the overall development and modernization of the capital city. The Minister of State for Works, Muhammad Bello, on Thursday conducted a site inspection of the ongoing reconstruction and expansion works on the 43.65 kilometers Maraba-Kefi Road. The minister during the inspection expressed serious concern over the pace of work and the persistent traffic congestion along the corridor, which serves as a vital link between the Federal Capital Territory and Nasarawa State. He noted that the daily gridlock severely affects thousands of commuters, particularly civil servants, residing along the axis, many of whom struggle to arrive at work on time. The Minister of State for Works, Goronyo, emphasized the urgency of expediting the construction timeline, reminding the contractor that the federal government had granted permission for nighttime construction activities to ensure faster delivery and to mitigate the hardship faced by road users. In his response, Dr. Dong Hong, the project manager, assured the minister and the Nigerian public that the project remains on track and will be completed within the agreed timeline. The Maraba-Kefi Road project forms part of the federal government's effort to address critical infrastructure needs through innovative financing mechanisms such as the tax credit scheme, which allows private sector partners to invest in public road projects in exchange for tax reliefs. The Federal Ministry of Works remains committed to ensuring that all ongoing infrastructure projects are delivered efficiently, timely, and to the highest standards, in line with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Renewed Hope agenda. The federal government has distributed farm inputs and equipment to 25 smallholder farmers cooperatives in Nasarawa State to boost agricultural production and ensure food security, in line with President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Abubakar Hiari, represented by Engineer Frank Aduli, Director of Rural Development in the Ministry, flagged off the distribution on Thursday in Lafia. Senator Hiari said that the initiative was part of the government's effort to support farmers with the input to enhance food production and reduce poverty. He noted that items for distribution are shelling machines, cassava graters, dehydrators, seed planters, fertilizer spreaders, smoking kiln, ruminant concentrate, and salt lick, among others. He said the items will be distributed free of charge to smallholder farmers through commodity associations, cooperative groups, youth and women, and persons with special needs. He recalled that the federal government declared a state of emergency on food security in July 2023, stressing that agriculture remained a top priority of the present administration. The Agri Minister added that the federal government has resolved to develop and improve agricultural and rural productivity, as well as achieve the Sustainable Development Goal of zero hunger. He expressed and explained that the minister had put measures in place to ensure that the items were judiciously used and not sold. A high-powered delegation from Gwagwalada Area Council, led by Chairman Alhaji Abubakar Jibingiri, paid a courtesy visit to the APC State Chairman, FCT, Alhaji Abdulmalik Usman, at his residence. The visit was in recognition of Alhaji Abdulmalik's successful medical checkup in Egypt. The delegation, which included notable figures such as Honorable Zakari Angulu Dobi, former member of the Federal House of Representatives, Honorable Abdullahi Saidu Zuba, Vice Chairman, Honorable Mohammed G. Ibrahim, Council Speaker, Alhaji Usman Yahya, APC Standard Bearer, and Honorable Muhammad Yusuf Dobi, his running mate. He congratulated Alhaji Abdulmalik on his return and wished him good health. Alhaji Abdulmalik expressed gratitude to the stakeholders for their visit, emphasizing the importance of unity and collective effort in ensuring the party's victory in the forthcoming elections. He urged the stakeholders to remain focused and work together to achieve their goals. The visit demonstrated the strong bonds within the party and their commitment to working together towards a common goal as the election approaches. The stakeholders are expected to build on this momentum, engaging with voters and promoting the vision for the development of Gwagwalada Area Council. As the APC State Chairman, Alhaji Abdulmalik plays a crucial role in shaping the party's direction in the FCT. His leadership has been instrumental in promoting development and good governance in the region. Under his guidance, the party has continued to strengthen its presence in the FCT with a focus on delivering essential services. You are watching Aso Television News. You can watch us live on DSTV channel 392, also on StarTimes TV channel 127 and Free TV channel 507. We are also on the UHF band on channel 38. Still to come, Nigeria unveils squad ahead of World Cup qualifiers. Stay with us for details of these and more stories.
Let's get one thing straight. Being a woman with disabilities doesn't mean you don't have the right to quality sexual and reproductive health information and services. Family planning, maternity care, STI prevention. Every woman deserves access to safe, respectful, and inclusive reproductive health care. My body, my health, my reproductive rights. No limits, no exceptions. Your health matters. Your choices matters. Get informed, get care, and take charge of your future.
Many thanks for joining us again. Moving on, the People's Democratic Party has said that adequate arrangement have been put in place towards ensuring a successful national convention scheduled to hold in Ibadan, Oyo State on 15th and 16th November 2025. Briefing journalists in Abuja, the National Publicity Secretary of the party, Debo Olugunagba, explained that the PDP had been working tirelessly to ensure that the convention would not only be credible but also inclusive and transparent. According to him, the party views the exercise as a historic opportunity to reposition itself and strengthen internal democracy ahead of the next electoral cycle. Debo disclosed that the National Working Committee, in conjunction with other organs of the party, had earlier held extensive consultations with stakeholders across the 6 geopolitical zones. He noted that deadlines for the return of completed nomination forms and screening of aspirants were deliberately extended to encourage broad participation, reduce rancor, and build consensus around the process. The party has...
Every chapter is involved. Every organ of the party, they are all involved. So, my assurance is this, that there's no threat whatsoever to the holding of the convention, which is the elective one, at Ibadan on the 15th and 16th of November 20.
The party has set up 15-member subcommittee charged with the responsibility of carrying out specific functions at the convention. On effort to promote inclusivity, the spokesman pointed out that women aspirants would only be required to pay for the expression of interest forms while being exempted from purchasing nomination forms. A Nigerian journalist, Victor Levinus Chibuike, has completed a 74-hour, 10-second interview marathon, surpassing the current Guinness World Record of 55 hours, 24 seconds, and now awaits official confirmation. The event, held in Abuja from Sunday, September 28 to Wednesday, October 1st, 2025, saw Victor interview 129 guests from various sectors, including media, politics, Nollywood, advocacy, and entrepreneurship. Victor dedicated the feat to all interviewees and his support crew, describing them as the true heroes of the journey.
I made a promise to myself that I'm going to one day create a platform or use my platform to advocate for press freedom in Nigeria. I was once a victim of harassment in line of my duty, so I made that promise to myself. It's over a decade ago, so, and you know, they said a promise made, a promise kept, so that's it.
Victor Levinus Chibuike had earlier set a new world record in April 2025 with a 75-hour interview marathon in Abuja, surpassing the previous 55-hour, 24-second record set in March 2024 by Nigerian entrepreneur Clara Chizoba. Notable guests included NCWS President Princess Edna Azura, former NAWASH President Chief Moji Makanjuola, Evelyn Oyilo, and Ladi Bala, NUJFCT Chairman Grace Ike, and several media leaders. The marathon began at 12:45 p.m. on Sunday and ended around 2:45 p.m. on Wednesday, exceeding his initial target of 72 hours 30 seconds. Supported by NUJ, NAWASH, and colleagues across Nigeria, the record attempt was themed Nigeria, Our Strength. It symbolized press freedom, resilience, and dedication to journalism, with participants praising Victor for showcasing the spirit of perseverance and storytelling. At least first set of 30 women journalists have benefited from training on small-scale business management and operation, an economic empowerment program of the Nigerian Association of Women Journalists, NAWASH. The training, in partnership with Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria, is to enhance the business skills of at least 60 women journalists in the Federal Capital Territory. National President of NAWOJ, Hajia Aisha Ibrahim, declared a 5-day training opened at the NUJ Secretariat, Utako, Abuja. Aso Radio and Television's Women and Gender Correspondent, Rosemary Okokotega, has more.
In present day's economic realities, experts say it is unwise to depend solely on one source of income for survival. The Nigeria Association of Women Journalists, NAWOJ, aware of this, designed the program to train its members in managing choice businesses complementary to their primary job of informing. 60 members are to be trained in the Federal Capital Territory in batches of 30 per cohort. At the opening session, President of NAWOJ, Hajia Aisha Ibrahim, emphasized significance of the training in equipping women journalists with skills to manage extra sources of income as well as the knowledge of reporting business. Chairperson of NAWOJ FCT, Comrade Basi Ita Ikbang, appreciated the President and charged participants to embrace the additional knowledge.
This training is particularly significant for female journalists who often face unique challenges in the profession. By equipping ourselves with the knowledge on SMEs, we can enhance our reporting skills and contribute to promoting economic empowerment for women.
So I'm just involved on just pay and commit to people. Like open up your mind to learn new things. Unlearn whatever you think you have known and be ready to learn. So that at the end of this program, our business is whatever we have. Even if it's that garden by the backyard, it will be better than what it was.
The agency is preparing them, nurturing them, empowering them to start a small business, how they can start business, how they can run the business in a sustainable manner.
Chairman of the Nigeria Union of Journalists NUJ FCT Council, Comrade Grace Ike, commended NAWOJ for the initiative and urged that it should be expanded with grant provided for participants to further grow their businesses. She equally asked all trainees to master their crafts.
So this program is apt for me. It is coming at a time when everybody needs to have something to do, irrespective of your primary assignment, which is a journalist. As a journalist, you must have another source of income.
Participants expressed appreciation for the opportunity, describing gained knowledge as worthwhile.
Honestly, I must commend NAWOJ FCT for this program. There is no doubt that this program will bring in a better insight into how I should do my business, because the little that we've heard from the organizer is an eye-opener to me.
This training is going to give us the basic knowledge to be able to be grounded in our business aspect, so that at least it will improve our income, and by so doing, it will help us in some domestic spending.
NAWOJ, in partnership with Smeden, aims to train hundreds of women journalists across states, starting with the nation's capital, Abuja. The training had resource persons from ICSS and Capstone exploring both physical and online sessions to improve the economic resilience of women journalists in the face of downturns. Rosemary Okokotega, Aso Television News.
The United Nations Special Envoy for Road Safety, Jean Todt, has described road traffic crashes as a silent pandemic that demands urgent and decisive global action. Speaking during his visit to the Federal Road Safety Corps headquarters in Abuja, Todt lamented that road crashes kill over 1.2 million people every year, with millions more injured. He commended Nigeria's FRSC under Corps Marshal Shehu Mohammed for his unique blend of legislation, enforcement, and public education, while urging stronger commitment to the UN Decade of Action for Road Safety. Todt called for a shift towards the safe system approach, emphasizing safer roads, vehicles, law enforcement, education, and emergency care, warning that non-compliance with traffic laws remain a major cause of avoidable death. Responding, the Corps Marshal reaffirmed Nigeria's determination to reduce road carnage through stronger partnerships and global best practices. Nigerian Export-Import Bank has affirmed its satisfactory financial condition and strong capacity to meeting its obligation relative to other development finance institutions in Nigeria, while ensuring BBB plus ratings assigned by a leading credit rating agency, Augustus and Co. Limited, relative to other development finance institutions in Nigeria. The Central Bank of Nigeria, in a press release, explained that Nezim Bank, which was established to promoting Nigerians' non-oil export and support import, substituting businesses, is fully owned by the federal government of Nigeria through equal shareholding by the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Ministry of Finance, Incorporated. The Apex Bank indicated that for the year ended 2024, Nezim Bank reported an impressive growth of 47.3 billion naira operating profit. It is clear that the bank has maintained strong liquidity and capital adequacy ratios, with notable growth in its loan book and equity instrument, highlighting key sectors supported by the bank to include manufacturing, agriculture, studded minerals, and services. According to the statement, Nezim Bank remains committed to building local processing capacity and advancing Nigeria's position in global trade by moving up the commodity value chain and enhancing non-oil export revenue. And on sports, Nigeria has named a 23-man squad for October's must-win 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Lesotho and Benin, with Savina striker Ako Adams handed a first call-up. Captain William Troost Ekong leads the team alongside returns from Semi Ajayi, Tere Murphy, Hassan Yusuf, and Olakunle Olusegun. Goalkeeper Stanley Wabali keeps his spot backed by Amas Obasogi and Adebayo Adeleye. In defense, Felix Agu, Bruno Yemachi, Bride Osayi, Benjamin Frederick, and Kelvin Bassi joined the roster, while midfielder will be anchored by Alex Iwobi, Wilfred Ndidi, Frank Oyeka, and Yusuf. Up front, Victor Osimhen spearheads a strong attack including Ademola Lukman, Moses Simon, Samuel Chibueze, Murphy, Cyril Desas, Tulu Oragodare, Olusegun, and debutant Adams. The announcement comes with Nigeria's qualification hopes revived after FIFA sanctioned South Africa, overturning their match win against Lesotho and handing 3 points to the Crocodiles in Group C. And that's the news, but before we go, a look at one of our major stories. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has flagged off installation of street lights in parts of Abuja, describing it as a strategic step towards improving security and transforming the city's outlook. I am Tina Oje Achu. Many thanks for watching.